Aloha, fellow patriots. This is Lonnie, and I just started this channel, I Like. I wanted to share a little bit about our new friendly. I call him a friendly because he is a supporter of Trump, of Q, of at Back Channel 17, which is also known as Julian Assange. So he is a patriot. Lots of people have mixed feelings about him, but I like the information, that he's sharing. So before I get started, I wanted to share a little bit about who he claims he is and who he's not. He says that he is not Julian Assange, Edward Snowden, Q, any head of any government department. Here's a short list of people that I am, as he says, a guy with a personal account who happens to work at the NSA. Sorry, folks, I'm no one special, just a code junkie with a bit of a mouth. And he does have quite the mouth. But I kind of weed through his foul language and read for the information, and he's pretty spot on. So why am I going through this? It's because I'm kind of having a little bit of the QWS, Q withdrawal syndrome. And so I kind of was doing some research, and I joined when he only had about less than 1,000 followers, and it's just been about a week. Now he's up to 14,600. So he has what's called Q&A sessions with his followers, and he never repeats a question that has already been answered. Because he now has 14,000 followers in just days, he's getting a lot of questions. So I'm going to go ahead and just start with the first Q&A he had, and then I'll do another video on the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So each one will have its own video. So you have good questions. Oh, you have questions? Good. You should. Hell of a lot of confusion about this storm. I'll make it simple. Just ask. Put a question below about anything. I'll give you real intel. I don't care what. I have access to all of it. You want answers? No secret squirrel BS here. I got you, fam. He does call us his family. So this man, Joe Dirk, he's been very lucky because he was one of the first ones to ask lots of questions. So WikiLeaks comped big time. Bought out and comped. They detest Q Intel. They pretend to fight for Julian Assange freedom while making money out of dupes. They want access to Julian Assange as a hostage to keep their wallets lined. When was the last time they leaked actual intel? They don't give a blank about JA or U. So it sounds like WikiLeaks is all about the money. Next question. So that WikiLeaks lawyer tweet in BC in reference to Back Channel 17, that channel that got taken down, was false. Is she in on it? Back Channel, I don't have the post anymore, but Back Channel 17, the very last post was this lady with blonde hair, and she said that she was on Assange's legal team and that BC 17 was fake. So here's his answer. False information. Yes, false intent. Impossible to say if she even understands the scope of what's happening. Team is kept at a distance, no visitors, etc. Very easy to convince and co-opt good intentions. More likely misled and fighting honestly for a cause unknowingly corrupted. So Joe's asking another question. Any info on mysterious booms across the world? I's answer, which ones? There have been a few. Joe, are they not all connected, man-made? I's response, most are man-made. How scary is that? A few different reasons. Some of the geophysical warfare being practiced. Some is upper atmosphere play done by harping scientists, and some belong to things so literally out of this world you think me crazy for saying. Joe is asking another question. Just say, that is the point of these tweets, correct? And I didn't answer. Somebody else asked a question. One, if I may, will Barry and HRC ever do prison time? I's response, this is a whammy here. Prison won't be where they will go. Heads will roll soon. All right, here's another question. When will we know of sins of the past, JFK, truth, Franklin cover-up, things like this? I says yes, and very soon. Then we go here. Dolce Wars, real or not? Benowitz wasn't crazy. There are things out there that would curl your hair. I have no idea what that's all about. So maybe you can help me in the comment section. Here we go. 6/11. What is it? Sick of games. It's the date that blank blows over once and for all, right before the North Korean summit. It seals the deal for Trump, or for POTUS, war on corruption, and is the end of the witch hunt. Ooh, that's going to be good. Going to be a big speech thing from Assange about Russia and HRC, etc. Going to be good. Bring your popcorn. And extremely public. The whole world will see it. That was what they were talking about. The Senate Judiciary is going to hold a hearing on the IG report, and they were supposed to have it on June 5th. I'm reading chatter, though. There's some chatter that it's been postponed to the 11th. Okay, so here we go. Joe asking another question. Will all info on corruption and evil deeds be accessible by public willing to know? I's answer, yep, 100% of it. That's what 6/11, June 11th, is all about, right before the North Korea summit. And then there's some other questions here, but I just really want to get to the ones that I answers. If you want you can go on EyeTheSpy and dig through his tweets to find all of this information. I kind of had to organize this on my own. Okay, Independent Patriot. He's asking kind of a combined question. All right, I'll bite. Excuse me. What is up with the Mandela effect? CERN, NASA, Flat Earth, HARP, Antarctica Treaty, etc. seems to be all connected. He posted some pictures. I was saying narrow the question because there's way too many answers. Okay. I has a great response. I will find it and I'll post it about the Earth not being flat. So Gary asked a question. Did you see the statement from WikiLeaks about Q? I's answer. WikiLeaks is a compromised entity without a hostage to use anymore. Since Assange was extracted by our forces, yay, months ago, they have been on a losing streak. Their days are as numbered as HRC's. Wow, can't wait till June 11th. Okay, another question. Is the Canadian Prime Minister Trudeau and Alex Soros meeting any different than George Soros and Trudeau meeting in terms of topic or conversations? Also, that picture of Alex Soros in the white suit with red shoes with his arm around a tan girl in a black hooded dress, Meghan Markle? Not really. They're all connected. Markle was passed around for years and years. Nickelodeon crop. Soros, Trudeau, Bronfman, Rothschild, etc. are all connected, all intermarried for centuries. Ruling elite bloodlines are kept pure this way. Wow. Okay. And let's see, we're going to go scroll down a little bit. I know I'm going a little fast. I just want to make this very brief, just so that you can kind of get an idea of who I is and how he answers. Okay. Lady's asking, will there be a coup in our country? He's asking, I's answer is, what country? USA, no, which is great news for Trump and his administration. Okay. Tammy's asking, did John Jr. disclose all to POTUS? I know they were great friends. I's answer, yes. POTUS was motivated in part by his death to change his own life and fight for truth. Amen to that. Okay. Georgia is asking, okay, this is fun. I'll bite. Oh, what's under Antarctica? Why so much traffic there? What are they hiding? I's, a whole world of things, literally. I've heard that, and I've read that, and they've built an underground world for the cabal, the elites, and under Antarctica. So that's what I'm kind of doing my research on right now. Okay, another question. Good actors make good movies. The one that I can't fully figure out is Comey, white hat or black hat. I's answer is not a good guy. All right, another question. Are clowns responsible for school shootings? Black hats? I's response. Depends on the event. Bad things do happen. Some people are crazy. Yes, there are instances where preventable things are allowed to happen and or sick people were urged out by outside sources, and some are outright inside jobs. Wow. Okay. This is somebody else asking, is Pence playing for the right team? This is a great, great question because I have questions about Pence too. I's answer, Pence is complicated. No easy answers. Pence didn't always play nice. We have leverage over him that ensures that he does. Holy smokes. Okay, for all of you that are interested in answers on Pence, that's your answer. From I. Again, it's not gospel. This is just from right now. I'm just sharing his information. Okay, another question. Was Backchannel 17 Julian Assange? And I's answer, yes, in part. It was operated by a team of people for the select purpose of exposing bad actors. The news cycle itself changed around the ID reveal and stringer posts. Compromised WikiLeaks continuously engaged them aggressively. I would look at those facts as pretty solid proof. Towards the end, Backchannel and WikiLeaks were kind of having a little battle, and they were going back and forth where Julian, or excuse me, Backchannel 17 says, "Why are you exposing me?" And then shortly after he made that post, 2 days or 3 days later, he shut his account down, the Backchannel 17 down. Okay, here's another question. Why not cut off Brennan, Clapper, Clinton, Obama, Kerry from classified info? Aren't they a danger at this point? Great question, I think. I's answer. This is a great answer. Better to let them lead us to everyone else and then cut off all the heads at once. We are in full control. Brilliant. Okay, next question is Seth Rich dead? I's answer is yes, he was killed by MS-13 for leaking the DNC information to Julian Assange. Okay, another question. With respect, tell us why you can be trusted. I's answer, only a fool offers blind trust. Only a crook demands it. Make up your own mind. Use it, sharpen it, and don't get hoodwinked by idiots. Okay, here's another question. Isn't there any reason why we should be worried? Anything you need us to do? This is I's answer. It's really a great answer. Are you talking specifically about the storm? Did you ever have to do anything? Great question. Be aware is enough to scare the living you-know-what out of the powers that be. And for those of you following Q, you have enough intel to sink a planet, which is kind of the goal. So all of our brilliant, patriotic Q followers, think about that. That's wonderful. So let's always remember we need to stay united, strong together. Where we go one, we go all. Thanks so much. This is Lonnie, and we'll talk soon.